Hello, I have a 3-minute true leader tale for you about looking for leadership in unexpected places. Stephen Covey once said, "A leader is the person who climbs to the top of the tallest tree, surveys the entire situation and yells, 'Wrong jungle!'" True enough, but don't make the mistake of assuming the person at the top of the tallest tree has to be the person at the top of your organisation. That's old style leadership. As we all know today, you need to have leadership at all levels within your organisation, and you need to listen to leadership wherever it is expressed and recognise it when it is so. Let me give you an example. Tilly was a 10-year-old girl standing on the beach in Thailand on a Christmas Eve. Her parents had decided that it would be nice to take her for an exotic beachside Christmas instead of having a cold Northern European one. Only this particular Christmas Eve was December 2004. Tilly was staring at the sea with her mother, and they both thought that the sea looked rather odd. It was flat for hundreds of yards out. It was covered in tiny bubbles like the froth on the head of a beer, Tilly described it later. She joked with her mum about the sea having a bad hair day. But then, suddenly, Tilly realised where she'd seen a sea like that before. It was in her geography lesson, when they'd been watching a video of the beach at Hawaii just before a tsunami struck it. With a sudden sense of urgency, she spoke to her parents about how, as if in a scene from the film Jaws, they had to get everybody off the beach as fast as possible. At first her parents didn't understand her, and then when it dawned on them what she was trying to say, they began to talk to other people on the beach and managed to persuade a few of them to leave. They even persuaded a couple of lifeguards to get people out of the sea and persuade them to leave too. As the family ran off the beachfront and up the road, looking back, they could see what was coming. They could see that Tilly was right. Now, their willingness to cede responsibility and leadership to a 10-year-old child who had better information than they did, to trust her judgment, and to listen with open ears without putting up blinkers or without thinking that this can't be true, it's only coming from a child. Their ability to listen to truth where it was being expressed is what saved their lives. Their ability to listen to leadership where it was being expressed saved their lives. A dramatic example perhaps, but if you think about your own organisation, do people at whatever level in your organisation, do they have the culture around them that allows them to speak up, to take the lead when they feel they need to? And do you yourself speak up and take the lead when you feel you need to? What allowed a 10-year-old girl to become the leader in that particular situation was her learning, her confidence in her own judgment, which we often lack in large organisations. We often feel the need to keep quiet, not to appear to look foolish if we're going against the common consent. Also her strong sense of responsibility, that she needed to speak up for the good of the people around her. But just as importantly, what allowed a 10-year-old girl to become a leader in that situation was her parents' readiness to listen, was her parents' readiness to cede their own parental authority, leadership role, temporarily to their daughter to be led by her. So look for leadership in unexpected places. You won't always find it at the top of the organisation.